Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I have laundry going right now. Which, whatever, that's not a huge deal. I bring it up because, hey, I only have so much time, so I'm going to put together a run just real fast here. Now, one of the things that's been being discussed on my Discord has been mono element runs. And I figure, hey, why not? I'm not against that at all. So what sort of mono element run can I put together? Now, again, there's pardon me. Now, we have plenty of stuff that will work out nicely on that, but I figure let's put together a little something that for lack of a better term is just something used to kind of stonewall enemies and keep them away. There we go. Now, I like Dragon Dive, but I think, considering the theme of the build, we are going Stalwart Defenders. Alright. Now, last time I tried something a little bit different, but let's just stick with what I know. We're going Royal Flush. As far as which robe, now, you'd think, oh, you're going to use Earth Element. That means you're going to use the Grit Robe, right? Why would I do that? I mean, yeah, it keeps your health high, but the whole idea is that I'm supposed to be able to keep enemies off the butt. So I think either Hope or Rule, my usual two choices, should do the job just fine. And we're going to do it with Hope. So, Red Earth. That sounds familiar. Why does that term sound familiar? Hold on, I have to Google this before I go any further. What is Red Earth, and why does that sound familiar? Oh! It's a game! Oh, wait a minute, isn't Red Earth that Capcom fighting game that's all about, like... Yeah, it was originally released on November 21st of 1996. It was a fighting game that had a lot of, like, animalistic creatures and big old dinosaurs. Alright, that's why it sounds familiar. So, yeah, I guess I'm a dinosaur. Everyone look sharp. I'm a dinosaur. Alright, and of course we're going to want to start with Atlas just to get it out of the way. Because from there, the only place we can go is up, right? Come on, even though I know it's... There you go. And do you have anything I want? I don't know why I would take Fatal Firecrackers, but I think one of these days I will. Oh, Shu is gonna... Oh man, he's gonna resist all of my attacks. Oh well. What can I say? Alright, so there's a number of things here I wouldn't mind purchasing. I think before I make a purchase, I want to stop and see, or I want to see what all is available in other parts of the run. No, get back here. We have a very aggressive dash this time around, and I'm hoping I know how to use it correctly. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Oh man, it's hard to ask for anything other than that. And I see Dr. Song here, so this time around, if I see the Stalwart Defenders... I was like, why is that post... It's just it's an X-ray photo. Those aren't exactly known for being the most durable of things on the planet, so why was that so difficult? Take that. Sorry, still a huge fan of the Stalwart Defenders. I can't really explain why, aside from just... What can I say? They make me happy. Ugh, this room is making... This room hurts me. Can you guys please die? Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Well, that was odd. I know exactly what happened there, but... It just happened to activate my signature at the same time as the regular version, so it was odd. But I understand what happened, so I'm not completely in the dark. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this instead of going with one of the mono-element recommendations that's currently in my feed... Yeah, not seeing a whole lot here that I want, and I'm not seeing anything that's going to allow me to take advantage of Dr. Song's trade here. Ugh. God damn it, Iris, why do you have to be not helpful? Ugh. I hate those stupid flowers. I don't even know what this does. Randomly enhances an Arcana at the beginning of each stage. Okay. Well, actually, I could use that to my advantage. First things first, let me go find the boss chamber. There we go. Alright, so since it randomly enhanced the Stalwart Defenders, we're going to grab Shockwire, we're going to bring that to the doctor, and we're going to trade it in. Messy Prescription, that increases healing. Alright, I can dig that. Now let's come over here. We're going to grab this. And we're going to grab the bubblegum. Dark Sage, doesn't that seem a little odd to be using bubblegum with an Earth Elemental build? And yeah, it's a little odd, maybe. But it's also my run, and just because I'm not taking any other elemental arcanas doesn't mean I can't take something that does something else for different elements. Like if I see Fiery Paintbrush, I'm not going to see no because that checks for fire arcana. I'm going to take it and be like, look, I can do a bunch more damage. So hopefully you understand. Hopefully you understand the difference. Just because it's not all Earth elements, at least as far as the relics are concerned, hopefully that doesn't, in your eyes, invalidate the run. Hello, Nocturne. So we can do the same thing on this floor that we did on the last floor. And it's all thanks to Chinese restaurant dessert. There we go. It's all looking pretty good right about now. Okay, so here... Oh, and fadeaway rhythm. Alright. Alright, so I can upgrade both Spike Track and Stone Shot, which is really nice. And we're gonna put that Wallet of Vigor to good use. Ah, I knocked him out of my range. That's why I'll just run him over with the Spike Track. Now, the more money we can pick up before we go on a spending spree, the better. That way, we spend less health on our shopping. Ugh. I was not paying attention to you when I should have been. That's my fault. I admit I made a bad error in judgment there. On the other hand, I am going to blow up these trees. Is Darkseid against nature? No, Darkseid is blowing up trees because he wants coins. Look at it this way, if you have a real problem with it, Alice is just going to use magic to regrow them anyway, so... Stop being such an oversensitive baby. Thanks, guys. Alright, so I'm liking the idea of the build right now, but it is kind of difficult to keep enemies away from me enough to say it's really a Stonewall. So I guess if I wanted to go for true Stonewall, I would have taken, what is it, the Circle of Shielding. It's Aegis Ring? Yeah, it's Aegis Ring. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Thanks, guys. Alright, do you have anything I want? I need more candy. You can never go wrong with more candy. Alright. Have I found the boss chamber yet? No, I haven't. So I'll be much easier once I have the boss chamber unlocked. Yeah, I'm now having to admit to myself that Spike Track is actually kind of a fun, aggressive dash. Alright, so once again, we have we have our signature, not our signature, our standard upgraded thanks to the fortune cookie. So let's see if he's willing to give us any other fun Earth-based arcana. And I'm actually going to actively avoid the others because they're not Earth. Alright. So now we're going to upgrade that. We're going to upgrade that. And do I want to take 125 damage to grab Fadeaway Rhythm? I don't know, there's a part of me that thinks it's a bad idea. But simultaneously... Hold on, shifting in my chair again. You can probably hear it creaking underneath the weight of my big fat ass. We're just gonna go for it. Make sure that we have everything that we need. Besides, we have the messy prescription. We'll get the health back in no time. Yay! That was a pretty good fight, actually. Ooh, Earthquake Axe. Ooh, I do like me some Earthquake Axe, actually. There we go. You know, Dark Sage, you could have gotten pretty far if you had started with Nev's Emerald. And you know what? You're right, I probably could have. But I didn't want to use Nev's Emerald this time around. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you heard this before, but none shall pass. I beg your pardon, none shall pass. Thanks, guys. You always gotta thank your summons for their hard work. I mean, what kind of a boss are you if you make your workers feel unappreciated? The answer to that is you'd be a lot like the manager that I was working with when I was at Target. And unfortunately, there's a lot of managers in there's a lot of managers in the retail space that seem to think micromanaging and kind of beating up their employees, metaphorically speaking, of course, is the way to get results. Either that or just the minor amount of power that they have goes to their head. Ooh, if I need that for something, I know I've got it. Not really seeing anything here that's standing out. Nothing there that really, tickles my pink. So let's not. I forget how much damage Fadeaway Rhythm does sometimes. It's so good. And I've got the regular-ass version of Fadeaway Rhythm. Oh, hello. Do you have anything good for me? Oh, I should have picked up the carrot cake. God damn it. Now, none of these are really doing it for me either. Now, you may be asking yourself, Darksage, was it really a good idea to throw yourself down a pit just to save yourself from taking a little bit of damage? And the answer is... you decide. It's not a very good answer, Darksage. Well, neither is questioning my motives. Beautiful. Alright. So, unfortunately for both the Anchor of Burden and for my damage, there's nothing here that's really doing it for me. Like, I don't want to lose damage by taking the Tortoise Shield. That's going to lower my gold gain, so I say no thank you. I don't have a basic Arcana that has a charge. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be all that worthwhile for me. And yeah, there's nothing here that's really jumping out at me, so moving on. We'll just save our money. Yes, I know I have the Wallet of Vigor. I already put it to pretty good use. Are you just complaining that I'm not using it more? Hypothetically speaking, of course. Beautifully done. See, in a one-on-one, they don't stand a chance. See, that's usually why they like to make it like a 12-on-1. Fadeaway Rhythm. You know, the other thing I forget about Fadeaway Rhythm is that, yes, it does have an area of effect that I keep forgetting about. Ooh, something is still alive. I mean, not anymore, but... Our little bit just got punched to death. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure those guys are related to the hopping slimes in Zelda 2 that I'm sure are guilty of knocking many of us into death pits. So don't feel bad for that guy for getting punched to death. if anything, it's just payback for what his cousins have done to us. Assuming you've played Zelda 2, of course. And he said, there are many things here I would like to purchase. And I've got a very special form of currency that I can make purchases with. Sir, are you talking about blood money? Yes. And no. Even though I'm looking at spending a lot of health on relics, that is not a good option. Please go north, thank you. Oh, shit. That's right, my Terror Ring was on cooldown. What was I thinking? Well, I bet you were thinking you were going to use your Terror Ring and hit that guy in the stomach with a rock. Yes, that is what I was thinking, actually. Let's just be really fair there. Okay, well, considering what's available in the shop right now, we are going to take this. And then we are going to take this. And this. Now that leaves 2 more relics that I want, and that means that I need to at least keep myself at 250 health or above. Or just keep running into that portal over and over again until something happens that I like. I'm pretty sure that's not going to help anything. Yeah, maybe, but you know what's really not going to help anything? That negative attitude. And a freebie. Alright. So, you know we have to get the fairy. Like, that's not even up for debate. What is up for debate is the Equester cap. It's not much of a debate. We're putting that Wallet of Vigor to good use, especially since I have the messy prescription. Oof, beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Ooh, I'll just charge. Yeah, that's very Stonewall-y right there. Ooh, it's so difficult. 'Cause I like so many of the things that I have on me right now. We're gonna try that. I changed my mind again. Because right now, there's kind of no right or wrong answer. We're just kind of grooving and moving here. Yes, I'd say between the Assassin's Blade and the Crimson Clover, and oh, we're just doing beautifully. Hello. Oh, hey. I really like Stone Shot for this build, but I could easily see a case to be made for Thorn Whip. Considering the build, I would have to be stupid to not take Vampire's Eyeglasses. Making more use of that Wallet of Vigor. I'm telling you, it's all gonna work out. There you go. See how it's all working together? Funny as it is, that messy prescription was probably one of the more important things I picked up in this run. Because it's allowing me to really make full use of that Wallet of Vigor. Which means all that blood money that I spent, don't worry about it. I'll just create more blood. Yes, I should take the portal. Owie! Okay, got a little beat up in that room, thanks to this stupid nitroglycerin barrel. Remember, you can attack after you're safe. That is something that I've been failing to do recently, is attacking before dodging. Oh, hello. You have anything fun for me? Okay, so I already have enough things that are turning my health into money. I've got a lot of blood money already, sir. No. So now we need to ask ourselves, do we want that golden armor? It would actually help you out. The only issue is, the most expendable thing I have is the fortune cookie, and that is currently enhancing my horsey boys. At the moment, though, I think it's worth it. Besides, if everything goes according to plan, I can upgrade the horsey boys on the next floor. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I like the idea of that, but I think it's better just to move on. I may have already brought this up, by the way, but the reason why I like the Stalwart Defenders so much is partially because of Secret of Mana. There is an enemy in the game that was just you know, earthen chest knights, and I thought they were really cool. Hey, it's Taffy! Oh, wow, seismic entry. The game is being very cooperative with Earth-based Arcana at the moment. It's usually not something that happens when I build a mono element run. That was really dumb of me. Ooh, Curse Eater's Mask. Alright, that's definitely something I want to pick up. But I don't know what to get rid of for it. I'll have to think about that one. Because as much as I want it, I also know that I have to drop something for it, and I don't know if there's anything that I can really safely drop for how my build is working. And Equester Cap right now is absolutely making the downside of the Anchor of Burden a non-issue. I don't know. I'm having to have a lot of internal debate. But as figured, you get the horsey upgrade. Ow. See, that's why I wanted to hold on to the Earthquake Axes instead of switching it over to the Aegis Charge, because a little bit of ranged control never hurt anybody. I mean, my enemy. It hurts my enemies a lot. It hurts my enemies, but it keeps me from getting hurt. And the fewer Excedrin that I have to pop after a Chaos run, the better. Or I should say Chaos Trials run. Alright, so now I need to figure out what can I afford to drop for the Curse Eater's Mask. Honestly, I think the answer to that is simple. We are going to drop the Wallet of Vigor. Because at this point, we have the Arcana we want. There's not much of a chance of a relic popping up that's going to just shake up everything. So I think this is about as good as it gets. And I know 9% damage isn't great, but 9% critical hit rate? That's friggin' beautiful. Yeah, no thanks, I don't want any of that. Alright, so we all know what we need to work our hardest to avoid, so... Oh no! That could have been a lot worse. I would rather it not have happened at all, but it could have been a lot worse. No whirling tornado for me. Oh, it's going. Everything's coming up me. I don't know who this Millhouse guy is, but it's not coming up him. It's coming up me. Ow. Alright. And I was more or less correct, but Sidewinder's badge is really nice. And at this point, well, no, because that still has a purpose. You know, let's just go without the Sidewinder's badge. We don't need it. But for those of you wondering, what purpose could it still possibly serve? Making it so that the vampire's eyeglasses recover 1 instead of 2 on a critical hit. Or 2 instead of 1, I should say. Bam! Sweet, got an extra hit off the spike track. Whee! Oh, man. At least it was just 1 hit for 9 instead of like 1,000 hits. Sweet. Thanks, guys. There you go. Nice. A very beautifully constructed mono earth build, if I do say so myself. Though, largely that's because the relics really lined up this time around. Though, I will openly admit that Messy Prescription and Wallet of Vigor were the real MVPs on this one. So don't be afraid to take a few chances when you get that combination, because you'll typically get your health back pretty quickly. So there you go. That is my Stonewall build. You guys give that a try. I hope you find it to be as fun as I did. Now, obviously, if you prefer to switch out the Stalwart Defenders for Aegis Charge or Aegis Ring, by all means, you do you. I just figured they were the better Stonewallers because they can be used in a very aggressive fashion, as well as on a very defensive fashion. My personal preference. But that's all for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you could, drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, of course. That would be super helpful. Links to my social media are in the description below. And we've got a new Wizard of Metal coming up pretty soon, so you have just a little bit of time left to try to influence the voting before that closes. And I look forward to talking about whatever song it is we get to talk about. But I'm rambling at this point, so again, I'll say thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you